Hey there, welcome back to our channel. I'm Yogi
I'm Susie.
and we are
The Ramblers.
awesome. And we are going to chat
We're
about
going to chat about
Mhm.
games into movies and movies are made into games.
games into movies. What? Games that
Games
got
are made into
made
movies.
into movies and movies. I get your giggles out.
Sorry, it's late. It's getting late here, and I'm getting a little tired.
Yes, and what is we're going to talk about because it came up. You got this idea.
Yeah, because I heard Borderlands. I heard the movie was pretty bad, and we like Borderlands a lot.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we played Borderlands 3 a lot, so
Mhm.
I mean, that was the one I played the most. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So I really liked the game. It was really fun. And then
Mhm.
to see the cast of Borderlands when I first saw it, I was shocked. Like beyond belief. And no way. I thought that this was a parody cast.
Oh yeah, even I also thought that this is a just like Borderlands being Borderlands the IP.
Uh-huh.
They are showing these old people, and then something will happen that like Thor movie when Loki plays as Odin, and then he makes a very discount Thor and
Okay,
like,
yeah.
like chubby
just
chubby
a fun,
Thor.
like parody. Like fun.
Yeah.
Funny.
Right. So and
Yeah.
then actual Thor appears, and then
Yeah.
I thought that same way actual characters will appear
Mhm.
that I represent the
Yes.
game characters.
Yeah, so that got us into thinking, oh yeah, we should do a video about
Yeah, games that got turned into
two
movies, and movies. Maybe we'll talk about that if we have time. Turned into games.
Yes. Interesting topic.
Interesting topic, and also there are
Controversy around it sometimes, right?
There is.
Controversials.
yeah.
What
So
about
coming because
controversial?
games have such passionate fan bases. I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah.
They do. Like
Yeah.
gamers are passionate about
I
their
mean,
games. Like you are Borderlands.
Look at The Witcher
Borderlands.
and Geralt. Not even people who were into the actual game or the
Mhm,
books.
mhm,
People who just watched the show and they saw Henry Cavill as
mhm.
Geralt. Now they're angry because they switched him. Now he's that guy, right? What's his name again? Liam something.
Yeah, Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah, now Liam Hemsworth,
Like
and people
Chris's
are
brother.
not happy about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's, it's just the fan base and people who like this franchise, they get upset when
Yeah.
things are not the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So it was like a clear cut case
Mhm.
of same thing here. And as I said, gamers are so passionate about the games they like.
Mhm.
So if it is not done right when
Mhm.
they move the games
Yeah.
is made into a
So we're not just going to talk
Okay.
about like bad shows or movies. We're also going to talk about the
We're
good
not?
ones.
I thought we were just going to be all angry about
No,
it.
we're going to talk about also good
Mhm.
movies
Okay.
good games good movies that are adapted.
What like what? Which one?
Like The Witcher was good. I
The
think.
Witcher
Until it wasn't, but it was good for a while, I think. For
I
like
think
this one
The Witcher
season.
was good, but honestly, season
Mhm.
2, I was sometimes falling asleep.
Yeah, me too. I think they kind of lost their way there. But hey, let's focus on Borderlands first, and then we'll get to The Witcher.
Yeah, it's a clear cut miscasting
Okay.
if you look at it.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
like, just look at it. Why is this why it is? Why is this why
Like-
it is? What is this?
like okay,
Everything's
Lilith
fine.
is not an old lady. She's not even 30 plus.
She's almost
I'm
like
not saying-
30-ish.
I'm not even saying that old people that are 30 old. I'm 30 in my 30s, but I'm
Mhm.
saying that Kate Blanchett, she's in her 60s, I think, or late 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lilith is just in her 20s, like mid 20s, I
Mhm.
believe.
Yeah.
So, and the casting is just wrong. Like, why is Lilith an older lady? Why is
Mhm.
Tannis an older lady? She's not old either. She's like, I don't know how old she is. Maybe in her 30s. I'm not sure.
Again, same 30, 35,
Yeah,
40
and-
at best, I guess.
and then Roland is supposed to be this really big, tall, buff guy, and it's Kevin Hart, which is the complete opposite. So those are the three that I think are the really bad cast, which is like the main cast.
Yeah.
So those are the three that I thought it was parody. I thought that was a parody because of this. The casting was so wrong and so off.
Yeah. Okay. But I think I agree that this is not a good cast. And even if they want to put their own flavor
Mhm.
to
They're
it,
good actors,
they
but
could have made a jump or something that
Mhm.
has been time has passed, and that gives them more room to do prequels maybe with a
Yeah.
younger cast. Now they kind of locked themselves in.
Yeah, like what's gonna happen now? Like,
She's gonna be. They claim that she's the same, or claim as in this. It is to be that she's the same Lilith from the games, same age or whatever.
she, but
Her-
everybody knows that she's not.
I know. No, I'm saying that. I think of this at like this is the same Lilith as games, same age
Mhm.
and same timeline wise, right?
Okay.
So now they cast. They want to do a prequel. Like you get it that they have to cast like Kate Blanchett cannot play a younger. Like how young are they going to make her now?
yeah.
20 something or a teenage Lilith? No.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because Lilith
Yeah.
is not that old. Again, she's maybe 30 at the most, but I
Yeah.
think she's in her mid 20s, I think. But it's
Right.
just nuts that they cast such a like polar opposite of the casting, just polar opposites of the actual characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy to me. Like, why? Like, who is the director of this and who thought that this is a good idea? Like, oh yeah, let's put these people.
Who directed this?
Yeah, who directed this and who thought that this was a good
Honestly.
idea? Like,
Who's the director? Who directed Borderlands movie?
I feel like they just casted these people because they are very popular right now, and maybe like they
Mhm.
are
Eli Roth.
they
Yeah,
are they
go on.
are A-list actors.
Yeah.
But I'm confused. I'm very confused.
Yeah. Eli Roth. A story by him. I want to see what is under his belt. Maybe we've seen. Is he the bear Jew from the
He did Cabin
Inglorious
Fever.
Bastard?
He did Hostel.
Yeah, so he has some good movies under his belt.
He did Cabin
yes?
Fever and Hostel, which are like movies that we know. Knock Knock. I mean, those are movies that I've seen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hostel also. I've seen those. The
Hostel,
pretty.
yeah. Death Wish. I haven't seen it, but I saw a trailer of it, and it's about the lady that dies, and then she keeps coming back over and over again.
Death Wish.
Yeah, isn't
I
it?
haven't seen it.
To try to come back to figure out who's her killer or something.
Death Wish is a 2018 American vigilante action thriller film by Eli Roth. Read it next.
Oh no, it's not then. It's not the movie I was talking about.
Okay, never mind then. Switching it up. Yeah, Borderlands is
Mhm.
last, and I think that's gonna be like that for a while.
Dang.
Television, he's done some.
What?
He's done Hemlock Grove, some of the episode, and
Right, the episode is just the first one pilot.
but still, that's like that's the entry to it.
Hemlock Grove was really good, but I never finished it.
So did I. I
He
never
did Lost
finished it.
World, uncredited Subway Man.
Subway Man.
This is acting roles.
Is there that Inglorious Bastard anywhere here? Is that am I wrong?
What? There, Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, he's the bear
Donnie
Jew.
the Bear Jew.
Yeah, he's the bear Jew. They.
I never watched Inglourious Bastards.
Okay, we should watch it then.
Okay.
He's the bear Jew in it. It's a pretty.
Okay, you keep telling me that, but I don't know what that is.
It
He's
is
Bear
a
Jew
good
in
role,
there.
by the way. I mean,
Okay.
there's like not. I mean, it's a good character, I guess.
It's like
Cool
all over
character.
again, like the other time.
Wow.
Yeah, that game. I'm like, you keep saying the game to me over and over again. I'm never gonna get the game you're talking about.
What game? You were doing that.
You do it to me.
No, the
I was-
the Ubisoft mobile game starts with D. I'm like, wow.
I got it right. Like you. the other
Wow.
time. We're talking about the Japanese game from Sony.
Sony. Which one?
And then you keep saying the game. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And you saying the game. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to know. You keep saying that to me enough.
Which one?
The Sony Japanese game. And you're like, oh yeah, what we're talking about. Oh, we're Assassin's Creed.
Uh-huh.
And then we started talking about, oh yeah, like the Japanese game that from Sony.
I have
Again, the game.
no recollection. Which is this game?
It's a big one that came out a couple of years ago. It was Sony's big Japanese game that came out.
Oh, you mean the Ghost of Tsushima?
Yes, you were doing that to me the other time. The game, you kept looking at me, saying that to me. I'm like,
Jin. I was saying Jin. I actually was giving you a hint.
yeah, and I was like, I don't know, because I don't really know. So,
Jin
anyways.
Sakai.
anyways,
Yeah, so what were you talking about again? We rambled way too much for our own good. Borderlands, I'll jump back to it. Yeah, this cast is really a misfit. But I think one more, they probably did auditions for them. and maybe
Yeah.
they also did like a what do you call wardrobe for them, wardrobe
Mm-hmm.
pad and
Yeah.
everything. Here, this one, it looks like a Halloween costume.
Who, the little girl?
Yeah, that's Tiny Tina, by the
She's
way.
supposed to look like that, no?
No, look at Tiny Tina. Actually, how the character
Yeah, let's
is.
check her out. I mean, I know what she looks like, but I think she's supposed to wear loose clothes like that because she's like a teenager, a kid.
Huh?
She's a kid. She's only 13 years old or something, I think.
Tiny Tina in game. Okay, not Tiny Tina game, but okay. Look at that.
That was in the other game, the Wonderland. Oh, Wonderlands was actually a really fun
Tiny
game.
Tina, Borderlands. All right. Tiny Tina 3 Borderlands costume. This is gonna show me costumes, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that. I just want Tiny Tina.
Okay.
Yeah. So they there.
So what were they basing her character off of? Why did they make her wear loose clothes then? Because in this one, she's wearing like this outfit, like a shield and everything. Oh, show the part where she was in the cave and we found her and then she was like talking to us. It's my birthday or something, right?
I don't remember which one was that.
That was in Borderlands 3. We were like fighting and then we see her in a cave and she pops out and then we talk to her in the cave.
Was it in a cave or because we meet her in that where we go to break that mission and she's there. She's the boss type.
No, I remember. Okay, I don't know about that one, but I remember the scene where we were fighting a bunch of those like
Mhm.
bugs, and then like there's a scene where she is inside a cave, and we're like, "Who's this little girl?" And it's Tiny Tina, and she's like really weird, and she's like very like crazy,
I can find it on.
and she's like, I think it's her birthday. She's like saying happy birthday to herself or something. I can't really remember.
Okay, it's probably let me see. I'll quickly find it. Tiny Tina, Borderlands intro maybe.
Borderlands 3, no, not intro, and it goes a cave.
Cave. That's a
Let's see,
very
cave. Let's see if it pop up.
meeting Tiny Tina. This is where we meet her.
We meet her in a cave.
We don't meet her in a cave. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
There was a cave scene. I remember.
No, there is not.
She was in a cave. Oh no, this is it. I thought it was a cave. I don't know why.
How is this a cave? You blind bat.
You're right. This is where we did meet Tiny Tina.
Yeah, her break, and then now, boom.
Wasn't
She
her
says
birthday?
it's
She was saying
dialogue.
happy birthday or something.
He moved,
I will now
She's gonna say that.
read the crimes of the condemned. You
or something like
can't
that. Okay, look at this costume and everything here.
Yeah,
Whatever.
shield,
He
armor.
moved. Yeah, look at that. This, and now, I'm gonna quickly compare it to whatever this is. No, can you not do that?
Maybe didn't she not wear a costume like this one time?
I don't suppose so. I don't suppose so. I don't even remember. This be hard for me.
Make that one small too.
Hmm?
The one in the back also make it small, like, so you just see her.
Yeah. I mean, good idea, I guess. There you go. There.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the same thing here?
I don't know what you did.
There it be. There. Look at how stark difference there is.
Yeah, I don't know why they made her dress in like big.
There
baggy
is like
clothes.
completely something off
It's a
about.
little weird.
Completely off about it.
But I think her face is pretty. It matches Tiny Tina more though. Like her face. At least she's like a little kid, like Tiny Tina, I guess.
Think so?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I understand that you cannot match faces one to
Mhm.
one because games have cartoonish make compared to this. But yeah, I don't think it's like that great of a cast. And also the costume is so ghastly, by the way. Just saying.
Okay, you're just hating on her costume.
I don't like it. I'm telling you, it's a dollar store costume. Is that how you
Wow.
say it?
Dollar store
Dollar
costume.
store costume. I have some comparison, by the way. Look at
Okay.
this. Kate Blanchett playing as a young Lilith.
Young.
Yes,
And
yeah.
look at the ages. Look at how old Lilith is. Let's do that too.
How old Lilith is.
Yeah, how old is a Lilith?
How old is a game Lilith?
Borderlands.
Right.
There's a lot of
Should have thought
Lilith.
about that before.
Yeah.
Borderlands 3. We'll do 3. Because that's the latest, so it should be the most age. How much is it? 27. 27.
Yeah. It says after. Borderlands 2 set fights after the events of the original, with Lil being
34.
27. Okay, so she's 34. She's supposed to be 34. Her
That's not
oldest age is 34. And Kate Blanchett is double that age.
That's not 34.
Isn't Kate Blanchett double that age?
Yeah, she is probably.
She's like 60, right? 60 something.
She's probably.
Yeah. So it's just so nuts. Like, I can't get over it.
55.
Okay, he's not double, but like 30 years older.
That is still a lot.
Yeah, almost double.
I mean, she's a great actress.
And the thing is, I don't have a problem with her being the actress, but the age is really weird to me. Like, it's threw me off. Like, why are they casting such old people? Like, even if they cast a 25 to 35-year-old person, that's perfect age.
Like they had all like medical teams and everybody available there, and these guys were doing their stunts.
Really?
I'm asking you.
Oh, are you being serious? I don't know.
I'm asking you. Would that would be helpful, right? I mean,
They would have to. I mean, especially Tannis and Lilith. They're pretty up in age, you know?
yeah, Tannis. Yeah, her.
Oh,
her
Tannis
character.
actor. Okay, this is a Tannis actor.
Tannis
yeah.
actor. Really?
I mean, Tannis character, how old she is.
Jamie Lee Curtis. You would say just actor to her. Oh man, Jamie Lee Curtis is
She's like
65
70.
years old.
And how old is Tannis supposed to
Tannis, Borderlands.
Tiangis a Borderlands.
It's gonna give me the right one. Thank you, Google. 30s. Same. So she's younger than Lilith, obviously.
In her 30s, maybe.
In her 30s.
I said we found her. She was, I would assume she's 30s because she's like a scientist. And she was all like, oh, I'm looking for something in this, I forgot, in this world or whatever. Insanely
smart.
Insanely old.
Why would you say that to Jamie Lee Curtis's picture right after?
I said on purpose. I said it's fucking insanely old.
Okay.
I don't think it's old people. I'm just saying, like, I'm just being
You're
like,
hating on old people now.
no, I'm not hating on her. Jamie Lee Curtis is a good actress.
Her
okay?
wrinkle. I mean, again, I don't have any problem with old people, but Tannis showing up wrinkles. Did they do a time jump in the movie, like 20 years in the back?
But that girl's so young, Tiny Tina. She's still like a little.
So maybe they went to find her. I don't know the synopsis of that movie.
Yeah, so we haven't seen the movie, and I don't think I'm going to watch it just because it's so bad, and I don't want to have that memory.
Yeah, look at this. This is dollar store costume. Nah. Mm-mm. And the one, him.
He is like the worst one because he's supposed to be this big buff guy, tall guy. He's just a small little man.
Yeah.
And there's nothing tough about him.
Oh, Kevin Hart.
Hart.
Poor Kevin Hart. Nothing tough about him.
Look at this.
Oh my
maybe he's a tough guy in real life. I'm saying
he's a funny guy.
He's supposed to be this tough, big guy. Like, even The Rock would have been a better cast, even though, I think The Rock
they could reserve him for playing Brick. Right?
Oh, yeah. Is Brick not here in this?
No, I don't think so, unless I'm wrong. Yeah. And Krieg's there as well. So, yeah. But, yeah, this is all a cast of misfits. We should move on from Borderlands. That is...
that's why it flopped, by the way.
That's why
it flopped really bad. Haven't read anywhere that anybody liked the movie.
I'm pretty sure there will be some fans that like the movie.
Okay, so let's see some good reviews. See if there's any good reviews people say about Borderlands, the movie.
Borderlands, good reviews.
Borderlands movie,
or
good
just
reviews.
maybe
Borderlands movie.
Borderlands movie, and what I'm going to do it is go to the
reviews.
Sorry.
Right there.
Okay. I'm going to go here and look at the file. Oh, wow.
Okay, somebody said that they genuinely enjoyed it.
Huh?
I genuinely. No, yeah. Borderlands, the movie, is an absolute thrill ride from start to finish, perfectly capturing the chaotic charm of the beloved video game series. This seems like a fake ChatGPT review, but okay. As someone who has played all the games multiple times, I was blown away by how faithfully the movie brought the world of Pandora to life. The humor...
No. I don't agree
the
with
action
this,
and the larger-than-life characters. This seems like a ChatGPT review. Like, totally seems like that.
Well, also just like one name and all that.
Okay, Natasha Shimon says.
Yeah, go on.
Borderlands, the movie with Kevin Hart, funny. Yes, laughter is good for the soul. Okay, this is also a chat GPT review. This seems like
How are you
fake.
judging them as chat GPT
Because the way they
reviews?
sound, they seem so fake. Who
Fake.
talks like that?
Maybe people do, and you are just abnormal.
I really enjoyed it as a long-term Borderlands fan. When someone says that right away, I feel like it's fake.
With this overall fan. Again, you are a passionate gamer, I guess.
The other girl said she played all the Borderlands movie and games, and she loved the movie.
Okay, maybe okay. So this is we want to. I do have some points. Like as we said, there is a passionate fan base that want to see these like they want to see games turned into movies. How it plays out there. There's like some people who have maybe played those games and they became movies 20 years later, 30 years later, and they're gonna hate that. But there's also something where some people have not seen the played the games at all, and they went to see the movie. For them, this universe is a fresh experience.
Okay, but so far the two that we read that were good, they said they played Borderlands.
Not the last one. That lady said she went to see it with her husband.
But I didn't watch the whole thing, so maybe she did also play the game. Let's see. Go back down.
This one.
No.
Oh, never mind.
See?
Never mind.
I don't know. I don't trust these reviews. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I don't trust these reviews.
As a huge Borderlands fan, loved the games.
Oh my god.
I didn't have a history of playing video games.
Okay, this was a real one because everything is like lowercase.
Alright.
Okay, I don't have a history of playing the video games or reading the comics, so I can't really say anything in regards to the accuracy of relation to the original material. But as being an outsider from the story and the world building, I'm able to watch this movie and find intrigue in it.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. Sure, there were some parts that were flawed, but generally there were a lot of good things about it. I found all the characters to be very interesting, funny, and a joy to watch. Not only would I be laughing, but I would also find myself
Sorry, I'm
in
just
tears. The characters were structured. I might not enjoy the movie, but for outsiders like me, it's a way to introduce me to the story and consume more of this material in the future. I can definitely see myself reading the comics. It's a comic in Borderlands. In the near future, at the very least, the movie is better than Umbrella Academy Season 4. Hey! That's something different, but also, yeah.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna check that they claim that there's. Why would they not, talk about the games instead, but directly went to this?
Yeah, he said keep saying comics. I'm like, there's a comic book. I had no idea.
There are, I guess. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, there are. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
See, he seems like a real reviewer. The other top 3 or 4 were like fake reviews.
Okay, probably they are. But yeah, there are people who loved it.
Okay, let's see the people that like hated it.
Okay. People who hated would be the 1 star. I'm just gonna directly jump to them.
It's a rare movie. I finished. It's so bad. It gets 1 star. As a massive fan of Borderlands 1 and 2, I was intrigued how they pull off a movie. What could they choose to go with? This would be great. The universe is too big to screw this up. 5 minutes in, this is not great. They screwed this up. Tiny Tina is Mexican. That's not entirely the problem. Tiny Tina is typically regarded as a fan-based favorite character, so you shouldn't mess this one up for a good reason. She's a maniacal genius.
That's it. But they're not talking about, oh my god, this person wrote an essay.
Yeah,
I am
okay.
no.
But
Thank
see,
you.
even this person wrote this, like, even if you can tell that it's not fake, like ChatGPT.
What if they made it sound human?
I've had infinitely more enjoyment reading the reviews for this movie than actually watching it. Okay. I mean, it was bound to fall off the weird trailer. I may be a fan, but I advocate for media reaching a bar line where everyone can enjoy it, even if they don't know the source material.
Yeah.
For the non-fans, here's your list of missing: plot, comedy, character development, stakes, common story, time flow.
Okay.
You know, at least no one's hating on the age like us. We're just hating on the age.
I think people hated on the age enough before the movie came out.
We didn't watch the movie, so I think if we do watch it, we can also hate on the plot because right now we're just hating on the age.
No, I don't know about
the
that.
bad
don't
casting.
know about that. Maybe it is just bad casting overall. And they
even they say plots are bad anyways.
Yeah, writing is not great either. I know a spoiler, the climax spoiler on it, but I'm not going to talk about it because clearly maybe in the future if you watch that movie.
I don't care. You can tell me the spoiler.
I don't remember it.
What? Then why did you even mention
There
it
is
then?
so
What
it is something about who's the siren oh the like, and then they end up telling that, oh well, Lilith is the siren, she's the key. They're like, oh, we're trying to find the key, and Lilith is the key.
Oh,
We already know that.
I think I read the Reddit where they said that they're supposed to protect Tiny Tina or something, right?
Correct.
Like
yeah.
she's getting chased, or her dad is trying to get her back. I'm a little confused. But didn't someone say that? Like her dad's trying to get her back and they're trying to protect her from her dad?
I don't know.
And her dad is like those people, like those from the other faction. What are they called?
Oh, yeah, like Atlas, this and that.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Atlas faction or something.
Mhm,
And like,
mhm.
okay. I mean, I don't really know if Tiny Tina has a dad right now in this world. They don't really talk about her family.
Yeah, I not even I
Is she
played
an orphan or something?
I think that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Like 2, I played good amounts. 3, I played a
Mhm.
lot, but I haven't seen the mention of Tiny Tina's parents in that, so I
Really
don't
weird.
know. So maybe they conjured some story to go with the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I don't think that
flopped.
movie is like yeah, it flopped for sure.
Should we talk about another thing that flopped, or should we analyze another not analyze, but discuss another show or movie that was pretty good? What do you think? What show or movie do you think is pretty good that came out?
Show
Yeah,
Show-wise?
movie, like adaptation of a game that's pretty good. What do you think?
the recent one, the
Which one?
Fallout one, I like.
Oh yeah, Fallout was pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
I was intrigued the whole time about like who is a cowboy. Like I'm thinking, I already knew that he was a dad. I mean,
Okie doke.
okay, okie dokie.
She says okie doke.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Okay.
I think it was very enjoyable. Like they did everything really good.
Mm-hmm,
The world was really
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm,
The characters were good. Actors were really good, well made.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
I liked how they showed us the brotherhood, how it's not the way we think it is.
Uh-huh.
Because in what I saw so far in Fallout 4,
Mhm.
the brotherhood were like really good people that were like, they had good morals, right?
Yeah.
And they were all about like protecting
Brotherhood,
people.
I don't think they have morals, but it looks like on the surface level they have a lot of morals.
Oh, they're very patriotic. Check on the baby.
Right.
They seem very patriotic. So, but in the show, they showed us
Mhm.
that they were not. Okay, that's fine. And so that's why I liked it, how they showed, and then the background of all the other characters was pretty fun. So I'm actually very interested in watching season 2 as well. Who's your favorite character?
In that,
Mm-hmm.
well, obviously the main character is my favorite
The girl.
character.
What's her name? I forgot her name.
Debbie? No. Ugh. Hold on. I completely blanked out on it, by the way.
I forget. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I finish a show, I forget everybody's name. Like, so that memory, that thing just gets out of my head.
Follow show. Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy.
Ella Purnell.
Oh, she's doing a new
Ella
movie.
Purnell. Which one?
Or a new show. Oh, a new show. And she's like a serial killer in there.
Walton Goggins as well. He's
What?
also a good actor. Okay,
He
but-
was a really fun character.
Yeah, I think he was because his story changes. Like you like him and then you hate him.
Yeah,
Then you like him again. And you hate him again. And he has this mystery about him that he's in that coffin or whatever.
Yeah, what the hell was
Well,
that? That was weird.
Because he lives forever. What are you gonna do? Maybe he gets bored. He's just going in there.
Well,
and
can you just
chilling
cut
out.
his head off and he'll die?
Huh? What if he doesn't want to die that time? He tried. Remember? He said he tried. He doesn't die.
He cut his head off too
I think he did
with a chainsaw
say that.
or something.
That I don't remember.
I mean, if he did, then no head, right?
Yeah,
If he did,
he'll be.
no?
Yeah, he'll be.
Mm.
Yeah, he'll be no head
Okay.
guy.
So she was favorite character and the cowboy
Mhm.
guy, Walton Cooper Howard. His name was
No head Cooper. Yeah, like, I think Walton Goggins' character was my favorite character.
Yeah. He's like, you hate him, like him. Yeah, and he said, we just flip flop.
Yeah, Maximus' character is also good. His character reminds me of whom, you know that? You've seen Saving Private Ryan,
Mm-hmm.
and in that there is a clerk that they take with them because he knows the language. He's their translator.
Okay.
His name is what's his name? Upham.
I don't remember.
Upham.
I watched that movie. You told me to watch
Yeah,
it, but I can't recall like all the characters' names. I remember a sniper guy because his part was really crazy.
that
cool.
based on that, there have been so many games that try to recreate that moment.
and so many like movies and shows also will try to recreate that for fun. Like
Yeah,
Like, they were talking
they'll
about
have
it.
a church, and in that church
mm,
they'll have that him Barry Cooper's Private Jackson there.
okay.
Nathan Fillion was there. I don't remember that. I'm trying to find that guy, Upham's character. But anyway, in that he basically is a character. He's tasked with taking all the machine gun bullets and supply. Which character was his character? Adam Goldberg. Yeah, Upham. There you go. Corporal Upham. Jeremy Davis.
Oh,
So
I've seen him in other movies or shows.
his character
Uh-huh.
is he's holding an alley, and he's holding it with a machine
Yes,
gun.
I think I remember the
And that-
bridge. Not alley, it's a bridge, no?
No, he's holding the alley in the back,
Oh.
and the bridge is in the front.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
they're coming from this side, and then they're not. The Germans enter there,
Mhm.
and they're not gonna attack them until they
Mhm.
come in. And Upham is hiding in place, so because there will be two places where the machine guns are there, right?
Yeah.
Right. So they,
So
but
he was the one
he
bringing-
chickens out.
He's the one bringing all the ammo to them, supposedly.
Yeah, the German guy who's fighting with
Yeah.
Goldberg or Private Melish, he ends up killing
Mhm.
him, right? Because and he's got he's like, and then he keeps on stabbing him. That the knife goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and he ends up killing him. And Upham chickens out because of him. He dies. He could have gone in and just like shot one, or even kicked him one, or something. The German guy, and he would have
So
survived.
everybody hates him then.
I absolutely hated him, and his character. Okay, coming back to
Wait,
him,
Maxim is not the hated, okay?
but he kind of chickens out at times initially, or he doesn't speak up at times, even though he knows. So his character kind of,
Did he become
goes-
stronger at the end? I don't remember now.
he in the armor. He feels like he should be in the armor. Remember, he kills those 3-4 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his character later on kind of becomes stronger and stronger.
I
And
think
now,
at the end he becomes more confident in himself.
yeah. So I guess that is a journey. But in that time, he always
Mhm.
reminded me of Upham.
They didn't like him.
I didn't like him
For a
that
while.
time. Yeah.
Okay, so this was a good adaptation of Fallout game.
Yeah, and the
Mhm.
thing is that I'm sorry, I think I wasn't
Mhm.
even showing the screen to people.
This whole
watching.
time?
Yeah, but that is fine. There was nothing that I'm like showing.
Oh yeah, we're just showing. We're just showing.
Yeah, I'm
the
just showing the
cast.
cast and the characters, but I did like that's why I was saying the names as well
That's okay.
at times. But the thing is that this brings like an interesting point. Why like Fallout series was so it
Well
was received
made.
well made as well. That is on the makers and everything.
Mhm.
But there is this huge fan base,
Mhm.
of Fallout since like Fallout
Yeah.
first Fallout games. Then you have New Vegas, which is like the hit game,
Mhm.
and also So New Vegas is it? Yeah, New. Yeah.
No.
So and people who've been watching or playing all these games,
Mhm.
when they saw this well-made show, it not only made them appreciate the show, but also a completely new fan base is emerged now that
Mhm.
came from the show
Yeah.
to playing the game. People who probably did not want to
Yeah.
play because okay, it's a survival game or whatever in a
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic world, and I'm not interested. But looking at Fallout, hey, this looks interesting. Maybe I want to go
Mhm.
check it out. And
It
then
did get popular, no? After the show came out, didn't people start
mo-
playing Fallout?
yeah,
again?
a player base definitely
Oh.
increased.
You forgot about the dog. You didn't mention the dog.
What was his name in there? I blanked out.
Yeah, but the dog. Oh, I like the dog story because we know the dog from. I remember the dog in Fallout 4, so I don't know
Yeah.
if he's in other games as well. But in Fallout 4, we find the dog in the gas station area, right?
Yeah,
And
correct.
then we take him in as our dog,
Yeah.
and we just call him Dog because that's his name.
Meat? No.
Meat,
Is it meat? Dog meat.
dog meat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
dog,
dog
meat.
meat. So it was the introduction of Dog Meat into the
Mhm.
show and why he's called that and why he became in the show.
Mhm.
And the companion. Oh, that was cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, dog meat was a good. I think like a nice, good character
Mhm.
in my opinion.
Yeah, he
Um,
was very awesome.
Yeah, I think you get to change his scarf color or something,
Yeah, later
right?
on.
Every now and then.
I think so.
Yeah. And
But-
then they also have the same gas station in the
Yes,
show.
that was awesome. So
That
a
was
lot of
fine.
a lot of the set was made from the game. They took it from the game actually and put
They
it
took
into
it
the
from
set.
various games.
Yeah. So we
Like,
saw a lot of game because I want to play Fallout 4. So
Mhm.
I saw a lot of a lot of buildings that were in Fallout
Mhm.
4 that was
Mhm.
also in the show.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. That was really cool to see that. And it looks really good. just like in the game.
Yeah. I think that part where they showed the gas station, that kind of oh, this
and
is
then
the
we're
first
like, oh my god, this is when we first
because
meet
this is
Dogmeat.
yes, exactly. This is because we met
Uh-huh.
dog meat there. I
Mhm.
think even it's a simple
he
gas
found
station.
he found him again, right? Like the guy put him in a trash can or something. I forgot what happened.
Yeah, he finds him. Like that's
But the guy hit him in a trash can or something. I
Right.
can't remember now.
I don't remember that part, but at the end, I think they like dog meat shows up.
He was
If I'm
like,
not
wait,
wrong.
is Dogmeat supposed to be here? Because he'd been seeing Dogmeat, but he didn't want Dogmeat to follow him. Remember? He was like, go away,
Uh-huh.
go away. Him as in the cowboy guy.
Oh yeah, Walton Goggins.
Yeah, he was like, no. He didn't want Dogmeat to be his friend, but at the end, he liked Dogmeat and he was his companion.
Dog meat is cool. What's this guy done to him?
Hmm.
It's completely.
Yeah, he
given
has a harness.
armor.
Oh, he has armor and everything. He gave him
Yeah,
armor.
he has armor, goggles, and everything
That's what I did with Dogmeat too. I gave him armor and goggles.
through mods.
No,
Oh, you got it actually.
I think you. I didn't do that.
Uh-huh.
I only changed my character's clothes,
No, you changed a lot more. I know
What?
that.
clothes and hair.
Yeah, she was well endowed afterwards.
That's her clothes. I made her look like that.
Whichever it is, I just remember that. Well endowed lady there.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
so
yeah.
that the as I said, like it brings so many people to the games, which is a
Mhm.
good thing because it shows
Mm-hmm.
that to companies that their games are good even though they've aged well,
Mm-hmm.
so to say, and then it hopefully has them develop the next sequel for it. I
Yeah.
think.
I'm excited to see the next one because that one's gonna show the mutants, I think, or
Mm-hmm.
something. I can't.
I know which another show you another well now let's like a show from game that you like the most, I guess.
What?
Arcane.
Oh my gosh. I never even played. Okay, the funny thing is, I never even played
Uh-huh.
League of Legends.
Uh-huh.
I never played that game ever. So I wanted to watch the show. It looks really interesting, really fun. Netflix. Oh my god! When I watched it, I was like, the picture of this
Mm-hmm.
show is so good. The
Mhm.
music, the soundtrack is so good. Like I want to rewatch it again and again. And the characters were so. Everything was really good. I can't believe
Mhm.
you didn't watch it.
I will. Season 2
so
comes out. Now I have a
freaking
full
Good.
Uh,
Like she's also in here. She's Jinx. I love her now.
this Jinx.
She's Jinx. Yeah, that's her.
This
I-
is Jinx.
Jinx is the blue hair
Never
girl.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
her
one.
character is so good. Like,
I mean,
Jinx-
isn't she the main character?
her and her sister V.
V.
Yeah,
This
V. Yeah,
Haley
V and her
Steinfeld.
are main characters.
Okay.
But just whoever made this show, I had goosebumps just talking about the game. I mean, the show.
the show.
It's so good. Like everything about it, like they
Mhm.
nailed it on the head. It's amazing.
Yeah, it has 100.
It's freaking amazing. Like,
But
I'm hyping it up. It is that good.
is
It is that good. Like I literally cried and I would get goosebumps. I would get so happy. Like what's happening in the story. Like I'm
Uh-huh.
not gonna tell you any
Yeah, don't give me any
spoilers,
spoilers.
but it's so good. Like when you watch it, it gives you so many emotions, and you're just like,
yeah.
dang.
But did it make you want to? I mean, I don't know if the
But-
characters translate to the game.
Yes, I was so confused
1-to-1?
about that. So I did look it up. Like, oh, who are these characters?
Mhm.
So League of Legends is it's like a what kind of game? It's like a MOBA game. No, it's
Uh-huh.
like a tower defense game, right?
Uh-huh.
So I was a little
Oh, no.
confused how it got into a game from a tower defense game into like a
Uh-huh.
show like this.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, I didn't really do a deep dive or anything, but I
Uh-huh.
just want to check out the characters. I did download the game on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't play it though, but I did download it. But I didn't play it. I want to see how the characters look like
But-
in the show.
So
in
it
the
didn't
game.
actually just pull you to the game like how Fallout did in a lot of ways.
I think because I don't really know how the game is. Like, do they have a story behind them? The characters?
I don't know. I never
that's
I
the
never
thing.
looked
So
into it.
I did look up is V and Jinx really sisters? I think
Are they?
I look it up now. I forgot. Like I read it up. I forgot.
Jinx
And V
and we really.
sisters in the game.
Oh wow! It's just telling you as is. Wow.
Uh-huh.
What does it say? This is the AI response, but yeah, let's
Okay.
look at it.
Don't read it. Now you're gonna know.
I didn't. All I could see was yes, Legends media franchise. That's it. That's all I
Okay.
saw.
So they said that in the franchise they
Yeah,
are.
for people. Yeah.
So in the show,
All
they're
right,
also
go
are
on and
sisters.
read it, and I'm gonna so people can at least
Okay.
know that.
The backstory in Arcane, the show, or I don't know. V and Jinx were orphaned after the parents were killed during a failed rebellion against Pit over his rulers. Jinx was originally named Powder, and V's name was short for Violet. Okay. Accident and V abandoned Jinx in season 1. However, they reunite in the second act of Arcane. Okay, they're telling us spoilers all over, by the way. Like, this is all spoilers. Okay, it's fine now.
Okay.
Change it. But I'm reading spoilers to people. I probably don't want me to read that. It's a really good show. So if you haven't watched it, please go watch it. It's so good. You will not be
Where
disappointed.
can they watch it? By
You
the
can watch
way,
it on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix, and season 2
Okay.
is coming out.
Okay.
You will not regret it. It's so good. Like, soundtrack is
Yeah.
good. The picture is good. The story and plot is good. It'll make you cry. It'll make you happy. It'll make you want to be the characters.
Want to be so that's their pull to play the game. If those characters somehow
Yeah, they
translate.
show a lot of characters from the game as well in
Yeah,
the show. But
yeah.
I didn't know, obviously. I didn't play any of the games.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so good. You will hate the characters. Like, some of them you'll hate.
Uh-huh.
Like Jinx, you hate her, but you also
Yeah.
feel bad for her. Like, that's how I felt.
Yeah, so now, like, we talked about couple of games
Mhm.
whose movie or show adaptation was a hit.
Mhm.
They nailed it.
Mhm.
And then one example, like Borderlands, which was a complete miss
Mhm.
for majority of people.
Yeah.
What makes it what makes it fail as a fail in certain way, and what makes it a hit in a certain way?
So for us, it should be cast wise. The cast should be spot on.
Cast is one of your
Mhm.
primary
Cast is spot on.
marker.
The plot, the world,
World building.
yeah, world building and the plot as
Mhm.
well. Because I don't
Do
know
you
about
mean
a
the
plot about
buildings in the
Borderlands.
world?
World building.
The buildings in the world?
So the world should also look like the world in the game.
Stop ignoring me. Do you mean the building in the words?
I meant like just everything.
world
What is it?
building.
World building?
World building.
Yeah. What did I say?
World building.
Yeah, same thing. World building. So I don't know about Borderlands, like,
Uh-huh.
but then just from reading, people said the plot was kind of.
You mean the movie? You don't know
meh.
about it?
Yeah, the movie.
Okay.
People said it
okay.
was meh, right?
Yeah.
The cast is threw me off already. I really said no to
Mhm.
the cast already.
Yeah.
And Fallout, like we said, the world building was good.
Uh-huh.
The cast was pretty good, I guess, because Fallout, you could be anybody, you could be old or young.
Yeah. Yeah.
But apart from that, plot was good.
Mm-hmm.
Plot and the world building was good.
Yeah.
Same thing goes for Arcane.
Yeah.
I don't really know about the game, but yeah, the plot and everything's really good there. So
Right. In my case, as you mentioned, plot, I think it loosely ties to writing of the show.
yeah,
The
so
script.
I feel like Borderlands, they didn't care. They just wanted to do a movie. Like, here, let's do a movie about a game. And let's do
Right.
it.
Maybe it's like,
Yeah.
Borderlands, just flashy colors, just grenades and guns and all that.
Mm.
That's all they went with.
Also,
maybe.
so you guys said that that Lilith is a siren, right? So
In
how
the-
come
Mhm.
in the trailers they never show her have powers?
No, that is the point of the climax.
Oh, like we don't know she's a siren. Boom, she's a siren. Like that.
I suppose. Again, I've been
Okay.
like, shouldn't be even caring enough to,
I'm just
like,
saying,
thinking about it like that.
because,
But
like,
I guess, yeah.
anybody who's played Borderlands would know that she's a
Mhm.
siren.
Yeah, correct.
So to make it that, like, oh my gosh, she's a siren, like that's supposed to be like
Mm-hmm.
a shock value to who? People that never seen this movie. Then never played the games. Then
I
and
suppose.
that's a very
yeah.
small amount of people who hasn't played the game.
Maybe what if
Uh-huh.
Gearbox, like, they're seeing, their games their player base is stagnating. Maybe they don't
Mm.
see growth.
They want
And
to
they-
pull in.
They made it for a general audience, and now they have amassed
Mm.
this
Okay,
fan base, and they
even
want
if
to.
what you're saying is true, why the cast is so bad?
Yeah, they didn't care about the negative reviews anyway. They never cared about the negative reviews.
Okay,
Maybe.
so I want to see now. After the movie was made and
Uh-huh.
watched, was Borderlands played a lot? Like, what is the percentage now? Like Fallout, we know that people started
That's a
playing
loaded
that game.
question.
Like
I don't know
crazy.
if we'll get the answer to that.
because Fallout started getting more player base.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Fallout, right? Yeah. But the Borderlands get a lot of player base after the movie.
Did Borderlands games get
Increasing player
Players.
base.
Yeah. Players. Oh my god, I can't. After movie release. This is a loaded question, by the way. I'm just saying. Is it saying here anything?
Oh, it is. Borderlands 3 is experiencing a massive player count boost at the moment following the release of the controversial movie
Mhm.
adaptation. Despite being released almost 5 years ago, now looter shooter Borderlands 3 retains a respectably sized community on Steam. Okay.
Right. This is the Game Rants article. But the thing is that people probably went to play
Mm-hmm.
just because they saw that, hey, this movie maybe it's not giving us what we want. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go play the game to satisfy my need of Borderlands.
Mm-hmm.
It could be that. We don't. This article doesn't say that those are new players
That's
that they got.
true.
It could be just old players that wanted to go. Yeah, so I don't know if this was a influx of new players anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good thing that we could look up after our research.
Yeah.
That what I mean, we probably would not even have that data, but yeah, that could be
Okay.
a good one.
Should we? So what other games turn into movies or shows that were that
There
you
is a
think
there
that's
is a
mentionable that we should talk about?
mentionable. There is a Detective Pikachu,
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't know,
I'm
but I
just
don't really
going
care
through
about
them.
those. 'Cause I feel like they didn't really. It's just like they put Pikachu. Into a
Pikachu
place.
is a pretty hit movie, by the way.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not even about like Pokemon. Just him being a detective, and it's not even about Pokemon.
No idea how I haven't seen it yet, but I
Yeah.
might. Castlevania, which is a really great show. I know
Never
that.
played the game, but the show was amazing.
Yeah, the show is really good.
Mhm.
I mean,
The Last of Us. I saw gameplay. The first one was really good.
mhm.
I haven't seen the show, but I heard that's really good.
I like the games a
Mhm.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
And even like the first and the second, gameplay wise, it's pretty up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the plot,
Okay.
the writing, yeah, you can have your opinion about it.
Yeah.
Like people's opinion, they find it controversial or something. I find some plots are just very plot points are very weak, just there for shock value and everything. Like you already know I'm talking about Joel and the Golfing Club.
Yeah.
But apart from
No, I'm looking at the bad ones like Halo. I heard it was really bad.
Halo was, yeah, that's why I haven't seen it.
I don't
I
want to
don't want to
watch
see
it.
emo chief, Master Chief, who's crying all the time. He's like Michael Burnham of Halo.
Michael
He
Burnett in
is.
Star Trek. Okay, like Michael Burnett in Star Trek, and she's always crying in every episode.
Yeah, I think wasn't there someone did calculation and she's crying for certain percentage of the show, like
How many?
straight up.
like 20%.
No, but maybe it is. Who knows? I mean, I forgot the number, but yeah, somebody did that
Okay.
calculation already.
And
I haven't
Warcraft, good movie.
Warcraft, it almost gets there,
Mm-hmm.
but never gets good because when so you look at the cinematics, Blizzard
Mhm.
is one of the
So
top
good.
dogs in making cinematics.
I mean, World of Warcraft, so good. Diablo, all the cutscenes, so good.
Yes, Blizzard
Diablo
is up
4,
there.
so good.
But when we look at the movie, obviously they didn't make the movie, but compare that to just those
Mhm.
2-minute, 3-minute cutscenes.
Mhm.
It is nowhere close to that. Even the writing is okay.
Yeah. So I want to know why Blizzard won't do a World of Warcraft movie or show. I feel like it would be such a hit because there's so many. It's like, to me, I feel like Lord of the Rings type because the
Mhm.
lore is
Mhm.
fresh, like it totally, their own lore. Right?
Yeah.
The species and creatures and like
Mhm. Yeah.
everybody is also really different there. I feel like it
Yeah.
would make a really, really good show
Yeah.
and people will watch it, but they didn't. Why not? I really want them to.
I think a couple of reasons that I could think of
Mm-hmm.
is they are animators. They are game designers, game developers. They are not filmmakers. They will need to hire a really competent crew, filmmaking crew, a really good director, a really good set of writers, and they can also have their own writers kind of,
Yeah,
work
but
with them.
their writing is so good already. Like just from Diablo 4, we've seen not writing because it's.
I think writing is
okay.
not, but previous writing is good.
Yeah. Like just the animation in Diablo 4 was amazing. Like the scene,
Uh-huh.
the last scene where they fight each other, that were against each other, that was so beautifully well made.
Yeah.
Like I would watch that scene over over and over again. It's
But then
so nice.
Diablo, the developers, the teams, they are working
Mhm.
maybe on the next Diablo or something.
Mm-hmm.
Them going and animating for a Diablo movie, that's going to be them not working on the next
Yeah.
Diablo.
No, I don't care about the Diablo movie. I want to know the World of Warcraft movie or show.
Same goes with that. Same logic,
Yeah.
right? If they're not, then
True.
they're not working. But again, we haven't seen a mainline Warcraft game for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
So I do want, because the cutscenes in Warcraft are so good.
Yeah, you had me watch all the clips. Oh, that's really good.
That is so good. Like when you see the orcs fighting, and they see like the enemies the doorstep and they're still fighting, and one guy, the main orc, goes out there. It's such a good cutscene. Each
Yeah.
of them, by the way, each of them, every cutscene is just marvelous in that. So, I mean, also the major attraction for having seen games into movies, like, is you want to see the world.
Yeah. You want to see it in a way
And-
that you don't control, but in a way that
Mhm.
they thought of, in a way that it's come to life in a
Yeah.
way.
But it never fulfills the purpose, or it never fulfills your that
Mhm.
fantasy. By the way, that reminds me, you've seen the movie Civil War.
Marvel.
Yeah, Civil War movie, and the airport fight.
Oh yeah, but
fight
they're
at the
all
tarmac
going
and
against
everything?
Each other. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you see the same poster of that in comics. I'm pull it up real quick.
It's gonna be really good.
Huh?
The comics gonna be really good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is filled. It is filled with No, is not doing that. Okay. Civil War comic.
Marvel.
Marvel. First, I'm gonna move here. Go to this, and just images. I'm gonna pull it up there, and it should have that tarmac fight or whatever. But look
Put
at
tarmac.
if it is not in tarmac, it is somewhere the Civil War fight. It should be one of these. I don't know which it was. Like somebody did make a quick comparison of that,
Mhm.
and it is nowhere close to what the Civil War fight is. Like, this is Civil War. I don't know if it's fan made or actual comic, but this is Civil War. Yeah,
Well, Wolverine's there.
maybe it is fan made or something. I don't know. But my point is, you compare that to the sad one of
It's all empty. Nobody was there.
6-8 superheroes fighting each other.
I think they didn't.
Um,
Maybe like it was a budget. They didn't want to hire more. Like they didn't know which actors was gonna play. You know who. Here, there.
You see that? This one,
Whatever.
look at that. I mean, obviously the budget and everything is fine, but
Uh-huh.
this looks filled up here because obviously the spacing and all. But the actual fight, look at this.
Yeah, click on it. Click on it.
Huh?
Click on it.
Yeah, click on it. Click on it.
Click on it.
And then go back to seeing something like I don't know. Look, I'm just trying to find the same clash type thing. Is there any one other here? Like, let's
Click on that
take
one.
this. I don't know if it'll open up in the proper spot, but yeah, this compared to this, it's nowhere even close.
What's WandaVision doing in the background? Who is she fighting?
Huh?
Who is WandaVision fighting in the back?
I don't know. Look at this, but this looks so sad, so lame. It's like, I'm just there surviving.
Spider-Man.
Huh?
Spider-Man.
What is he doing? It's such a bad pose of him. Actually, this is a funny screenshot, by the way. Her hair is just up there.
And who is WandaVision fighting? Look at WandaVision. She's in the air. but
I
who
think
is
she's
she
getting ready
fighting?
to pounce on someone, maybe. Yeah, but compare that to something like this. They should have either had a smaller. No,
Yeah, then I think they messed up by putting it in like a big open space, so it
And-
looks very.
okay, you wanted to have Ant-Man's scene where he just becomes giant and all. But
Mhm.
instead, what they could have done is had a lot of close-up shots like this,
Mhm.
like this one, and then when the fight happens, then only pan it out to bigger. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm no
yeah.
movie making expert, but I would expect something like that because this looks so empty at times.
Like them running. Look at them running.
Huh?
Go back up. Them
Yeah, where
running.
is that one? This
They're
one?
running up there.
This one.
Yeah, they're running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys running.
This is a funny screenshot, by the way. Why is Jeremy Renner's face like that?
He looks like a baby when he needs to poop.
Constipated?
Why is he
Oh,
running with his
God.
wings out like that?
Yeah, already his wings are out. Hey, this is a funny
That's
screenshot, by the way.
uncomfortable. Okay.
Okay, but yeah, this is and not a.
And we actually like the movies.
I like
We-
that. Yeah,
we
yeah,
love-
it's a good
we
movie
love,
actually.
like most of the the older.
It was handled with
Okay.
more seriousness than other Marvel movies, so that is going on for it.
Okay, so why were we talking about that again?
I'm saying that like, sometimes it doesn't translate well.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, like so a
Yeah,
lot of times
yeah.
that doesn't. But that is you want to see whatever your movie, comic, game or comic
Your
is
life, yeah.
translated really like this into like Lord of the Rings. When it translates into movies, boom,
Yeah.
creates such a big fan base because it actually fills up the shot every time where
I
they
don't think anybody can make another movie like Lord of the Rings.
Huh?
I don't think anybody can make another movie like Lord of the Rings anymore.
yeah, no, even they couldn't make another like The Hobbit. Yeah, it's up there,
Mm.
but it's not Lord of the Rings, the original ones. So, and by original I mean Peter Jackson.
Yeah.
There is a lot of the animated Lord of the Ring movies, by the way. So it I mean, these are just few examples. There are tons
Mhm.
more
Yeah.
games that got turned into movies. Mario. You seen that Mario movie
No.
from the 80s?
No.
It was so bad. I'd seen one of a channel do a video on it, and it's just so bad. Like Mario goes into this
Is it like-
portal.
Is he a human?
Yes, completely human. Like if 40s guy 40s or 45
He had a
years
mustache
old.
like Mario too.
Longer, bigger mustaches, not
Okay.
exactly like that, but it was so bad. It is so bad, you would not
Okay.
believe it.
I don't want to watch it now. I don't want it in my
movie.
memory.
Mario movie, old movie, old.
What year it came out?
Hmm?
1993.
That's what I'm checking now.
That was
Yeah, look at this. This is Mario.
Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
No way.
This Mario.
Mario looks like
This
a
is Mario.
doofus. Luigi looks like more of a doofus.
But this is a good actor, by the way.
What? Luigi doesn't have a mustache? I thought he does.
I don't know, but this is Mario and Luigi.
Well, Mario looks like a doofus and he's bald. No,
Well, isn't he also kind of like that?
he has a hat on. Who knows if he's bald or not? Ew,
Yeah.
who's that?
It's the villain. He's the villain. It's a
Oh,
I wanted to show you
yikes.
that. So not only my memory is tainted, your
Why
memory is
would you do
tainted
that
now
to
too.
me?
But
I
yeah,
don't care. I'm gonna forget it soon. I have bad memories
Well,
anyways.
just go
No,
zoom
don't
into
do
that.
that. I have bad memories. I'm not looking
yeah,
at
but
it.
that is it. So that one was like, I don't know. Now it doesn't work that way. Like
They're
it don't
having
translate
Super
at all.
Mario's 2 now, right? Super Mario's 2 or something like that, the movie.
New movie? I have
Hmm?
no idea.
Go look it up. I think they're doing a new movie, a new show.
Super Mario movie or show? Is it a movie or a show? Oh my
Chris
god, I forgot
Pratt's
about this.
In it, and Charlie Day's in it, and Jack Black's
I'm okay
in
with
it.
Charlie Day being in it. I'm okay with
Even
Jack
Fred
Black.
Armisten's in there.
Yeah, I'm okay
Seth
with
Rogen's
that as
in
well.
there too.
This rest of I'm
Oh,
okay with
Anya
him being
Taylor
there.
Joy's in there.
Princess Peach, I get it, it's okay. But I'm not okay with this. I don't know how this is going to
Why
happen.
is
what
it-
this is going to happen.
Mario's supposed to be a Mexican guy.
Huh?
Are they Mexican? Mario and Luigi? Or not Mexican, Italian.
Italian.
So they're Italian, but
you
they
just angered so many
Sorry,
people
sorry,
right now.
sorry. But why are the Italians? Why are they white people?
Hmm?
Why Charlie Day and they're like, let's get Italian guys. Let's choose the whitest white guys.
I want to see
Pratt.
Charlie
Charlie
Day's
Day.
portrayal of Luigi. I don't care about Chris Pratt's. Chris
It came out
Pratt.
already. It's an hour and a half, by the way. It came out
It
2023. Yes.
I'm not watching it. I'm never watching it.
You are gonna watch it?
No, I'm never gonna watch it.
Let's see Chris Pratt as Mario.
Is gonna be a trailer or something? Is there?
I mean, like a picture of him. I'm pretty sure they'll show it.
No, it's an animated
Oh,
one.
it's an animated one.
Is it the real? Is it the one or
Okay.
the other one? I don't even.
I thought
know.
that was
I-
I thought that it was going to be like I thought it was going to be like people playing them. That's why I
No.
said the whitest
Mm.
white guys playing Italian
No,
guys.
I don't.
Okay,
I
it
mean,
makes
I will.
sense
I
now.
will maybe watch Charlie Day's sections in the movie, and that's all I'll watch.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
Jack
but,
Black is also in the movie.
Jack Black is funny. I may just, yeah, he.
Mhm.
So he, whatever he does, he
Yeah.
does some wholesome
So-
things and all that.
Shall we move on to like movies made into games now?
No,
Why?
just because. Okay, yeah, we should.
11. Okay.
Yeah, we should.
We could briefly go over like the ones that we actually like. Like I think that the Star
Mhm.
Wars game with Cal Kestis
Cal Kestis.
was fun.
Mhm.
I want to play the first one, but the first one was super fun. I loved it. I loved feeling powerful like a little Jedi,
Mhm.
using his powers and stuff. That was so fun and so cool to do that.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorite games that I played 2 years ago.
hmm
Yeah, that was one of my favorite top
But-
games.
The point again is like we spoke about games turning into
Mhm.
movies. There's appeal to it.
Mhm.
What is the appeal for movies turning into games?
So
Like,
in
why
the
do you want
movies,
that?
you watch it and you're like, ooh, I want to feel like a Jedi maybe, or you want to be like driving or be like a spaceship, like, drive the spaceship or something
You want to
like
be a
that.
spaceship?
Use
That's
a
your fantasy?
spaceship. So in the Star Wars with Cal Kestis,
Mhm.
we were a Jedi, and that was cool. Like being a little
Mhm.
Jedi, learning the powers and fighting against the
Mhm.
bad guys.
For me, the intrigue was we watched the
Mm-hmm.
show this one, the Clone Wars,
Mm-hmm.
the
Uh-huh.
the cartoon
Yeah.
animated show,
Yeah.
and in that you have Order 66 episode as well,
Mm-hmm.
and always wanted to see like what that time is like, because in movies it cuts off after a while, and then you go
Mhm.
to the sequels, the ones made in the
It's like
80s.
after.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So from prequels you go to the sequels, right? That's
Mhm.
story wise. And
Mhm.
in show they also move on. Obviously
Yeah.
they did the Rebels as well, show Rebels,
Mm-hmm.
but you get to live in that
As Cal Kestis?
time of Order 66, post Order 66.
Oh, okay.
So some time has passed, right? They've been culling all the Jedis, but you get to live into the world. Like you get to go to Kashyyyk, which is, I don't know how many times they've shown Kashyyyk, right? The planet of all the Wookiee.
Oh, the jungle forest
Yeah,
place.
yeah. And you get to go there. You get to see it. You get to just traverse it. That is the appeal, I think, for me.
Mm-hmm.
When you are like even for Lord of the Rings, the game made by EA, and the third person hack and slash game, you could be like any of the main characters in that.
But I still feel it's because you get to play a character, like a powerful, strong character.
Yeah. That is like the second thing. But
Mhm.
initially, like we get to play as Cal Kestis, who's a
Mhm.
nobody initially.
He
You.
quickly became somebody, okay?
My point being exactly that it comes one of the other one, but you get to live in the world now.
Yeah. So I think for us, maybe it's more about like exploring the world, how you
Mhm.
saw the movie, and how
Yeah.
they also interpret it into a game.
Yeah.
And they did it nicely. Again,
Mhm,
really
mhm.
nice, beautiful world.
Apparently, there was a Ghostbuster game. I don't know.
I never played it. I don't know how it will. Oh, I think I watched some guys play it
Ghostbuster
on
game?
YouTube. I'm not sure though. Maybe I'm just thinking of something else. I don't know how that's gonna.
Is it a recent one? I don't know if it is a recent one.
The game.
Ghostbusters game.
This is the game remastered.
No, there it is. Frozen Empire.
Oh. I used to think that the Play-Doh boy was a Michelin Man, and a Michelin Man was a Play-Doh boy.
Oh my god. This is actually a game.
Okay. I don't think it took off.
Hmm?
I don't think it took off. I don't think
Obviously
so.
it didn't. This looks like a cash grab to me.
I think I did see a trailer, but then I don't think anybody.
Nowhere have I
played
ever been
it.
seeing any gameplay screenshots, by the way.
I don't know. I
let's
feel like
think
I've seen it before.
Authentic Ghostbuster experience, by the way.
Authentic, okay.
Mm-hmm. Authentic Ghostbuster
Because
experience.
Bill Murray actually voiced over it. Wow.
Likeness of Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Harold Ramis and Ernie
okay.
Hudson. Yeah, unique gameplay.
Okay.
Look at that. Experience unique
When
goes
did
on
it
there.
come out?
Huh?
When did it come out?
2019.
Wow, like 5 years
Saber
ago.
Interactive developed it. Why would Saber do this?
Saber.
Yeah, Henry's people, right?
Henry's people.
There are so many of them since 360. By the way, they all seem cash
Mhm.
grab to me. I don't.
I don't
trust
think they
any of
took
them.
off because no one talks about these games.
Yeah, true that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
even though like say like even these games are made, Avatar when the movie first came out,
Oh my gosh, that was
there was a game on that first Avatar,
Hmm?
and there's a game on that,
yeah. So the Avatar movie is amazing.
and the
Like-
game was utter.
Yeah, so many people love the movie and they wanted to capture like
Mhm.
the world of Pandora,
Uh-huh.
right? Pandora, right? That's what it's called.
No,
What's the world called?
Andorra.
That's Pandora.
No. That is Star Wars. Andorra is the one. Blue people, right? Avatar blue people.
Yeah, Andorra is Star Wars.
No, that's Pandora.
Are you sure that Pandora? Am
Yeah.
I crazy? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, we want to capture the world of the
It
Avatar.
is.
We
Okay.
capture the world of Pandora.
Yeah, Pandora.
And it's so beautiful, and the
Uh-huh.
creatures are beautiful. Like just
Uh-huh.
all the creatures that live in Pandora, and just everything is so beautiful and whimsical there.
Yeah.
Like deathly and whimsical.
Yeah.
So when we saw the trailer,
Deathly whimsical is the perfect summation of that.
yeah. So when we saw the trailer of Avatar game,
Mhm,
we're like,
mhm.
I don't know. Like, I guess it could be beautiful, but it looks like a jungle to me. It doesn't look
Yeah.
like Pandora beautiful.
Yeah.
Like Pandora beautiful is very, very different.
Yeah. It was not good at all. The previous one. Look at
I mean
that.
the game.
No, this is not the one. I'm talking about the older game. This one.
Oh, I was talking about the recent one too.
Recent one is okay. I mean, yeah, I'll come to that. But this, I think, is the old one. I think, right? Does anyone else something? I think this is the old one, right? Read this.
That's what it says. Does anyone else remember this old Avatar game on the iOS?
Oh, iOS.
I
Never mind.
love playing
No.
it.
Like, scratch that. There was one that came out when the first one came out.
Oh.
Yeah. So that is a different game. That was a different. And Frontiers of Pandora. Yes, as you said, it looks like regular jungle a lot of times, but also it is slightly there. Slightly.
Yeah,
in my
but
opinion.
I think they couldn't. I think Ubisoft made it, right?
Ubisoft made
I think
it, yeah.
Ubisoft cannot capture it the way it's supposed to be, like Pandora.
Yeah.
It's too beautiful. Also, why is Ubisoft making all these games like that are from like movies into games like Star Wars?
They have
as
proved
well?
about the open world part, so
But
the
those games are flopping now. Like Avatar flopped, and I feel like Star Wars, the new one they made, is also
Uh-huh.
kind of flopping.
yeah,
think
the new
so?
the new Star Wars, yeah, kinda.
It's
You're
making
right.
like a bad image for Ubisoft.
mhm.
What's gonna happen to Ubisoft? No wonder. No wonder.
No wonder what.
It's like down now. What is it called again?
It's down, thumbs down.
They're
No, they did so yeah. By the way, Assassin's Creed Shadows did get delayed to
Mhm.
February 2025,
Yeah.
and their stock price went down like almost 5%.
Yeah. So is it because of that, or is it because of the other games have been flopping?
I think it's a lot of things, but yeah, that could be one of the things. Like
Mhm.
Outlaws flopped, the sales number weren't good, so maybe they did
Yeah.
delay it because there were a lot of bugs in Outlaws,
Ooh.
good amount of bugs.
Oh wow.
A lot of rubber banding, like
Oh.
crazy amount of rubber banding I saw,
Oh dang.
and it's a single player game.
Why is it rubber banding? What the heck? No.
Yeah,
Path of
if it's a
Exile.
server based, yeah, like server client thing, then yeah, that
Mhm.
makes sense. Rubber banding, but yeah, it happened there, and also a lot of Ubisoft games in their their CEO
Mhm.
put out a statement to company internally,
Mm.
which said that what they do is they release a game, a good developed game, but then they patch out over time, iron out kinks and everything over time post launch.
Mhm.
But that has also caused them to have bad name, so they are going to delay this game.
And make it 100%
Shadows.
perfect.
They claim it, but no, at today's day and age, I don't think that is the thing.
It's a little hard to make a game 100% perfect.
Yeah. But there are some companies that are doing it.
Mhm. Okay.
They're doing it though. So yeah, that first Avatar not that great. The game, second Avatar kinda there. It made little bit of buzz at least.
Mhm.
So I don't know the sales number. I don't think they were good. Same goes with this
Because-
Outlaws as well.
Okay, I want to be Avatar. Like, you think about Avatar?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be the one shooting. I want to be like that girl, the wife. What's her name? To the end.
Huh?
The wife, the Navi wife. What's her name?
Neytiri.
Neytiri. She's like a perfect example of a warrior, of a
Mhm.
Avatar warrior.
You want it to
Na'vi.
be actually those people,
I
not
want it
into
to be
them.
a Navi, like
Yeah.
an actual Navi. That's
Not the
not the one that turned into a soldier.
hybrid. Not
Yeah.
the hybrid.
So when I
Mhm.
saw that, I'm like, it turned me off
Yeah.
already. 'Cause I felt like, no, I don't want to.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, you get to ride this cool, like that cool bird thingy.
Uh-huh.
What's it called? Yeah, it's cool they get to do that. But like, I want it to be like a Navi, like a one for the jungle.
Yeah, yeah.
So kind of like, it was okay. Because I know that, okay, I get it why they made it like that, like a shooting game, because
Uh-huh.
because Ubisoft already has those two shooting games.
Yeah.
But I didn't want Far Cry. I didn't want Division. I didn't want those shooting games. We didn't have that.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you
Mhm.
wanted more to play as a Navi.
Mhm.
And also when you look at Frontiers of Pandora, there is some hint of Far Cry Primal in it.
Okay.
Hint of it.
Mhm.
You could see that, oh yeah, they picked up some a lot of influence comes from here, a lot of influence comes from Far Cry. So you could tell that, yeah, it's a Ubisoft game. That is true.
Mhm.
But I still think that it still looks beautiful. They couldn't get it to be Pandora, which is understandable. Pandora is insanely good looking and beautiful.
Yeah. So
I don't think they can capture it.
Yeah.
Only maybe you could do it in movie media or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the games. But what about the games that were so bad? Movies were so bad, or show that was so bad that came from games, and people don't even want to talk about it.
You know the one.
Like Mario, the one that I said, but also in the latest ones, Assassin's Creed,
Yeah, that one. Even and okay, that came out. I didn't even
Michael
play
Fassbender
games.
one.
Yeah, I didn't play games during that time, but I saw. I was like, it looks so weird and dumb.
Why did they make it look like Guillermo del Toro movie? By the way, did it
Guillermo
was it
del
made by
Toro?
was it made by Guillermo?
What do you mean?
Guillermo.
They made like a Guillermo del Toro, like a scary movie?
Yeah, I'll say like a couple of things. Assassin's
Creed movie.
Creed movie. Who directed this?
Oh no.
Justin Kurzel. Okay, somebody else entirely. Good. And it was rated 5.6. What is your, by the way, just to ramble on, what is your lowest rating that you give a movie a chance? That, hey, okay, I'll watch it. It's fine. It's a 6.
Mhm.
Mine is, I think, 6.5 and above.
Yeah.
0.5
I'll watch
above.
a 6.
Yeah, mine is actually 6.5 and above.
Mhm.
I always look at, if I look at,
So 6.4, you're like, no.
I'll still give it a
6.3,
chance, but it
no.
will be like on the
Lower end.
of
Like,
the list.
I don't want to.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to find a 6.5 if there's
Mhm.
nothing good to watch.
There, I'll watch a
If-
6.3.
yeah. So yours is 6. But yeah, this one. Okay, so Animus, it's an integral part of
Mhm.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, they go into Animus.
You go into Animus. You go into Animus, by the
Yeah,
way. You actually go
have
inside the pod.
memories of the assassins.
Correct. Yeah.
Mhm.
You go inside the pod. That literally
Mhm.
is how you explained it. But in this, you get attached to a weird arm,
Mm-hmm.
if you remember. And then
I
you
didn't
do
watch the
stuff.
movie.
And then basically, Michael Fassbender does the moves while in the memory of the assassin
But in real
that
life,
the assassin is doing there.
like, by real life.
But in real life, he's doing those moves.
But how? That doesn't make sense.
Because it is like he's living the dream type thing.
So, but if he's moving to running and stuff, wouldn't it just detach from him?
No, maybe there is something else. Like he's in air or whatever. Whatever. It did make sense. That's what I'm saying.
So it's like VR.
Huh?
VR.
It was VR, AR, everything, and it
was
made
AR.
augmented reality. It did not make a goddamn sense, by the way.
So
I
was the
don't know
plot
why.
good or
Huh?
no?
The plot, I'll tell you the plot because it went over my head and never remembered it. I was thinking there's not even a wiki page for it.
It's that bad.
That bad. Yeah, so they went into the late 14th century right here.
And
Why
delusion.
is the plot so big? I just want to say, okay, let me go to the synopsis. That'd be way better. What is this?
There is synopsis there on Wikipedia.
IMDb has better.
What movie he did before? Michael Fassbender.
Okay, this one also, by the way. I'll come back to that.
Hey,
Storyline.
Prince of Persia was okay. I watched it.
I'll tell you. Through a revolutionary technology that unlocks his genetic memories, Callum Lynch, Michael Fassbender, experiences the adventures of his ancestor Aguilar de Nerja in 15th century Spain. Callum discovers he's descended from a mysterious secret society, the Assassins, and amasses incredible knowledge and skills to take on the oppressive and powerful Templar organization in the present day, more likely Abstergo.
Mm-hmm. Why haven't they made a new Assassin's Creed movie then? Why haven't they made a new Assassin's Creed movie or just a show?
I
Or it
think
could be animation too.
it has to be now. Somebody needs, either Ubisoft does it and owns it, good or bad, or they give the right to someone. And if basically it's, and Ubisoft probably is scared giving that to anybody, I think. I don't think they'll give it to anybody.
What other shows or movies has that guy did? Michael Fassbender?
He was
He looks familiar.
he was the Magneto, young Magneto.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to find that.
What?
The wiggly arm.
Oh, there's a lot of actors in this movie.
Yeah, Jeremy Irons in this.
Yeah. Oh, Wiggly. I'm trying to figure.
I'm trying to find it. It is right here somewhere. It's like attached to him here, and
So he
he's,
runs around the room and fighting stuff.
yes, he
cool.
jumps around. He is able to do all the stunts.
That's kind of bad because what if he jumps and he hits
I think that arm.
he's by the doorway. And he hits
No,
it
that
and stuff.
arm adjusts you and helps you.
Okay,
not do
the
any of
sentient
that.
arm then.
It is connected to his memory or something, so it is helping him.
So he can see his place in real life too. Then
Huh?
that doesn't make sense. So you're saying I can see his place in real life.
Kind
too.
of, yes.
That's-
Yeah, that is stupid. I am telling you, it was so bad. Some
Why
of the
didn't they do
things.
the Animus thing? It's so easy. Make a paw and throw him in there.
Huh?
They just made a paw and throw him in there, and then he wouldn't have to do stupid moves.
And he gets those skills right here as well, by the way. There. See that? He was the he got archery and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty
So he learned all
crazy.
those skills in real life as well. They're saying.
Yeah, it just unlocked in him because of that.
Oh wow.
The
wow.
arm.
There's
see
the
that arm?
Yeah, it's
The
tied
back?
to his waist.
Yeah, and then he jumps around and he does like 360s and all that.
What?
Yeah.
So all of a
Like
sudden,
this. Like he
so
did
are
a
they saying that
superhero
me-
landing. He did a super landing.
So to say if me like this, I'm a fat girl. If I get that,
the arm's gonna
attached
help
to the
you.
arm,
Yeah.
I'm gonna know how to run around, and jump, and be physically fit.
Yep. That's it. That's it's gonna make you do all that.
How
Even-
does he ride a horse? How does he ride a horse then?
Huh?
How does he ride a horse in the arm?
I guess the arm will just pick you up. You'll just spread your leg. You'll be just doing this.
This makes sense.
Huh? It doesn't make sense. I know. It's stupid. Like this. What the hell?
No,
Or
he's
maybe he's
doing-
standing and he's just doing that thingy like this. What? Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. He's doing that.
That's so dumb. That doesn't make any sense. Okay.
It does. So yeah, they could have just did some of those things. But I don't know. This movie it completely missed the mark of being the assassin.
Well, I'm happy that he became a X-Men.
Yeah.
Recovered his name.
He did good in that. Yeah, I'm talking about Prince of Persia because for a lot of people,
Didn't like it.
this movie was not good.
I liked it. I think.
Okay, I like that scene where Dustin, he is initially climbing that fort,
Mhm.
and his unit is climbing from the silent part of the fort, and then his men in the back, they shoot the arrows and it goes exactly where he's climbing, and they keep shooting so he climbs up. It is completely out there, that scene.
Yeah.
But it was one of my favorite scenes. I've seen that scene done
It's like
somewhere else.
Bahubali.
Huh?
Like Bahubali.
Yeah, it's totally out there, but it just is a rule of cool, I guess.
Rule
I
of
like that.
cool.
Yeah, I like that. I did not care if it was, yeah, hey, this makes sense or this does not make sense. I just liked it.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, that was me. Who cares? I just want that.
Who cares? I mean, when you watch movies like this, you're like,
Mhm.
who cares?
And
mean,
it's Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal. That's how he says his name,
He's
maybe.
really young in here.
Yeah, he looked cool. He looked the role.
What
in my
was his
opinion.
first movie? Is this his first movie? What was his first movie that made him like? Oh, I know. Danny Darko.
Huh?
Wasn't it Danny Darko?
Danny Darko. Okay, I don't know.
I never seen it, but people say that movie is really good. It's like an old movie.
No, I don't even know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was a good movie.
Mhm.
But for people, a lot of people not, because the
Hmm.
games are completely different compared to that.
That's why people didn't like
What
it.
didn't work was the way the mechanics of the games were.
Mhm.
They're not exactly as is in there.
Mhm.
Like maybe people also wanted to see him like the corrupted prince at times. You know, his hands all corrupted and everything in one of the movies.
Oh.
Yeah?
Okay.
So maybe people wanted to see
I
all
didn't play
those.
the movie, so I don't. I mean, I didn't play the game, so I don't know. I can't compare.
Prince of Persia games are cool, and they've been cool since the first Prince of Persia.
The one
the-
you showed me.
Yeah, the one them doing the motion of the 2D scroller one.
Yeah.
And it was made by like one or two people. The story is fascinating, by the way. The people who made that game.
I did see the new trailer for the Prince of Persia trailer, right? The new one.
Which one?
The new
Oh,
trailer.
the one that Ubisoft is making. That one, right?
Yeah, that one. Why is Ubisoft dipping their fingers and everything?
They own the IP.
Dipping their fingers and everything.
They own the IP.
I know that. I'm talking about all the other games.
Well, I guess they, as I said, they made the people who own these movies. They made them like trusting, and then like, hey, we'll make it for
So
you.
this is off topic, but
On topic.
off topic. But
Off topic?
Ubisoft, what game has they made that came out in the apart from Assassin's Creed? What games have
Apart
they,
from Assassin's Creed,
came out that they actually made that's pretty good? People actually like it.
for a few of the first Far Cry games.
Yeah, but not those big games. I'm having new ones now that's coming out.
Which is that game? Rayman Legends. Rayman Legends is a very good scroller. We got frustrated. That's another story, but
Not you.
it was kind of
You
frustrating
got
to me.
frustrated.
But that is a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Another game that is good that Ubisoft made. Sorry,
Like a recent one, the one that came out
recent one.
like really recent in the last 5 years. Apart from
I'm
Assassin's Creed.
No, I'm curious. Oh, I know.
But
Oh, close your eyes. I'll tell you.
Far Cry 2, not Far Cry either.
Close your eyes. I'll tell you.
Hey, my eyes are closed.
Hold on. Hold on. Don't open your eyes yet.
I'm not.
I'm opening it. I'm opening it. There.
Oh. Was it good?
Quadruple A hit
People really liked it?
in the opposite way. Like
So
a-
bad then.
yeah, it bombed big time.
So they haven't made a game then. That's
Huh?
actually pretty good so far. Ooh, that's why their stocks are going down.
It could be that, but I think they made like
They're probably putting all their money on Shadows, I'm assuming.
recently which all games they released.
Yeah.
Like,
Start with Outlaw, Skull and Bones, Avatar, Frontiers,
Yeah.
the Rogue Prince of Persia.
Mm-hmm.
There's two of them. 2024, both of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed Nexus VR and then Crew,
Yeah, next one just came out, right? A while ago.
Oddballers. Yeah, like
I mean, the extraction was pretty okay,
failed.
not that bad, but Far Cry 6 was pretty. It sold good.
Mirage is okay too, I guess. But like I said, no Assassin's Creed games because that's their number
Mhm.
one game. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, I think that they are not. I mean, they're still a good company,
Uh huh.
but I think they're missing their mark in their games.
Big time, I guess.
Yeah, like what's happening?
Yeah.
What is happening? Ubisoft.
Yeah, I think they need to go back to the drawing board and see from player
Mhm.
perspective. You know,
Like they're missing something.
yeah,
Clearly, that's why they're not. Their games are kind of bombing.
yeah. Somewhere it piles up like
Mm-hmm.
small things that are not present in the game or lack
Mm-hmm.
or annoying. They all pile up to become a bigger frustration, and it makes players go away from the franchises slowly.
Also, is it because like their games are too much alike? Like do this mission, go here.
I
Do
think they are
this.
coming away from the formula type now.
It's very much like I feel like when you want
Mhm.
want your game to stand out, you had to do something a little different.
Mhm.
And a lot of the games are very similar. Like I noticed that through Far Cry, through Assassin's Creed,
Mhm.
they are very they're very similar. Like they
Mhm.
don't have any You could tell that. Oh yeah, this is a Ubisoft game. Watch Dogs, Ubisoft
Mhm.
game.
Yeah.
You could tell like their UI and what do you call it is very similar maybe,
Mhm.
and the way they do things is very similar. So I think
I think the
people
one
don't
game
really
that
like
stands
that
out from them
now.
is the Division. I think Division still stands out a lot from
Yeah.
the
The
usual
mechanics are
Ubisoft.
really nice in there.
Yeah, correct. And also, isn't it made? It's made by a company they acquired later or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Mm.
I'm blanking out on it. But another game that was made into a movie and it totally bombed was
What?
Doom. By the way,
I never watched Doom
Rock.
movie.
it was bad. It was
Rock
bad.
was in there.
Yeah, Rock was in there.
Oh. I never watched any of the Doom movies. I hardly play the games, so I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah. So like, just saying from this, like you want a if you're making a game into a movie,
Mhm.
you have to think about
Elements.
Huh?
The elements of the game that translate well into a movie.
right.
Or
The
a show.
world needs to come alive again.
Mhm.
You need to fill up, and this sounds very kind of like basic, but you need to fill up the
Mhm.
screen with the world. Harry Potter.
That one's a good one. I like that one.
It is a good game.
So far we talk about bad games only. That was
no,
movies
we did talk about good games.
that made into movies. That made into games. So
Mm.
far it's only three. Like,
Cal Kestis.
oh yeah, I thought that was really good. I like that one.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
But yeah, so you need to fill up the screen. In my opinion, I don't want to
Yeah.
see places where it's a lot of open. I mean, if it is a game like Fallout, a lot of open spaces makes
Mhm.
sense. But then you are filling it up with open space. I kind of meta thing.
Yeah, like there's dirt, grime, dirt. There's some
Yeah,
there's
long desert and everything like that.
broken buildings there and things like that.
Yeah, character
ties the world.
adaptation.
Yeah, it ties the world together.
Character adaptation.
Mhm.
Like have actual characters. What do you think are the main couple of things when from game to movie? What are the things?
Game to movies. Yeah, I said that you have to. Same thing. You have to
Mhm.
make a. You have to make. You make. It just has to be like. What are things that stand out in the game
Mm-hmm.
that you're like, oh, wait, how about games and moves into games?
Games to movie.
Okay.
Blanking out much?
Games into movies.
Yeah, games.
We were
when
doing
they're-
movies into games.
No, I'm trying to say like just for the sake of wrapping up. I'm
Uh-huh.
saying when games turn into movies, what are a couple of
Mhm.
things that you think should be watched out for them to become a success?
Yeah, we said this earlier about like the
Mm-hmm.
world building.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has to look like the actual game.
Yeah.
The plot has to be like similar to the
Mhm.
game,
Yeah.
and the characters, like cast. You
Mhm.
have to cast the right people for the role.
Yeah.
Not even like based on like look,
Mhm.
like has to be the look wise and
Yeah.
like the character itself, like the way they act.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you choose the wrong actor to play a role, it's gonna look so goofy
Yeah.
and off. It has
Yeah,
to
like-
be very like okay, Witcher,
Tiny
Henry
Tina.
Cavill, great Geralt, right?
Yeah. Great. Girl.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I didn't really like Yennefer though, to be honest.
She's alright. She's a good adaptation, I think. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Doesn't have to be 1-to-1, but good adaptation,
But
in my
sure,
opinion.
the actor is really good. the
I get it.
actress.
You want that Yennefer that is snarky, a little bit sarcastic to get out.
This Yennefer, she was very like. They show her like her vulnerability, I guess, like the
Yeah.
before Yennefer
Mhm, yeah.
part.
Yeah.
And Yennefer's supposed to be pretty, right? Like this girl, she wasn't super pretty. She was a little like different looking, which I didn't mind. But then a lot of people
She's
were
just being
talking.
biased because she's Indian. Part
She Indian?
Indian.
I don't know. A lot of people said they didn't like the way she looked. Like they wanted like a beautiful
Uh-huh.
Yennefer, like in the
So they
game.
think she's not beautiful.
Yeah, some people were like, no, she's
Okay.
not. She's kind of ugly. Some people said.
Preference,
Not
I
me,
guess.
but I said that. But some people said that.
Preference. I
I
get
think
it.
she's okay. Like she's not ugly. She's not.
Yeah.
But she's not super pretty like Yennefer though in the
Yeah.
game.
And okay, so now movies
Mm-hmm.
are being made into games.
Mm-hmm.
What are the couple of things that you think
You
they
have to
should
capture
watch?
the essence of the game. Like you have to make
the movie? You mean?
movie. You have to capture the essence of the movie and why people like that movie.
Uh-huh.
Like why is it popular? Why is Avatar popular? Why is Star Wars popular?
Uh-huh.
What do people want to play as?
Uh-huh.
You know,
Uh-huh.
you can watch a movie but you can't play it. So you
Yeah.
gotta take what people want and put it into a game.
Yeah.
I want to be a Jedi.
Uh-huh.
This is a Jedi.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know
Mhm.
about Star Wars Outlast.
Outlast.
What is it called?
Outlaws.
Outlaw. Star Wars
Outlaws.
Outlaws.
Yeah.
I don't know why it flopped because I didn't play it yet. But
Mhm.
then I heard that the world is good, right? I heard that the world is good, so I'm a
Uh-huh.
little bit confused by plot. Maybe the plot is bad or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta translate movies and shows,
Yeah.
and when it made it into a game, you gotta make sure that those things that people like, they could play it, that they can't play.
Yeah. Yeah, I 100% agree with that actually. I mean, I genuinely agree with that. You need to capture that essence, that why
Mhm.
people, I want to
Mhm.
be in this world.
Yeah, okay, look at Avatar.
Yeah.
They made that into a game. Like I said, but I didn't want to be a shooting game.
Right.
I want to be a Navi. I want to be a fighter like that, a
Mhm.
jungle person.
Uh-huh.
But they didn't do that, so I think that's why it flopped. Maybe for some people, it flopped for me for that reason. Like I thumbs down it for that reason.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What other? Yeah. So Hogwarts was really good because we are
Hogwarts
a freaking wizard.
Yeah, you're a wizard, Ari.
Yeah, we're a wizard, like Harry.
Yeah, you actually get to, and as I said, when you are in the world,
Mhm.
I want to travel the world.
Yes,
That the way I saw it in the
Immersive.
movie.
immersion, and you
Yeah.
feel like you're actually in the world.
When you are in the castle,
Mhm.
you actually feel like you're living in this lived-in castle. That things are happening
all the
around
different
you.
rooms and all the like magical
Yeah,
items.
Yeah.
All the kids running around.
Yeah. Same like with Jedi
Calcastus.
Calcastus Jedi games.
Mhm.
You feel like you are in there because things are happening around you, and the rebellion is forming or whatever, and Cal is like part of it a little bit here and there. And you go to these different places where iconic events probably just happened and you missed it, but you are there
Yeah.
with the rebellion sneaking in or something. So you get to feel that
Yeah.
tension and everything.
Yeah, and it's urgency for Cal now because he has to find, or he's fighting some people, right, or something.
Uh-huh.
He's finding out something. I forgot now, but he.
So the I 100% agree with that you need to capture the essence, and that is one of the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think anything, you can change the characters, you can race swap them, you can gender swap them. It's fine, maybe it will fly, but if your world is not represented properly in the game when you are being in the world, it'll take you out of it.
Yes.
It's not the movie anymore, it's not that world
Yeah, it's
anymore
not-
for you.
Like, what did we talk about? Oh yeah, I remember we were discussing this with someone about Wukong,
Uh-huh.
and someone has said to me, "Oh, why can't Wukong be changed? Why is he only using a staff? I want a different weapon."
Uh-huh.
And it's because the lore of Wukong is that staff is a magical staff. It could change
It's
itself.
an identity of
Yeah, it's identity. The Monkey King, he
Uh-huh.
uses that staff. That is who he is.
Yeah,
You can't change it and be, oh yeah, he gave him a sword. He's not Monkey King anymore then.
correct. Yeah,
He never uses a sword. He
he's a
always
sword
use-
king now.
Stupid. He is always using a staff. He is a Monkey King, and that's what he is.
That's how
You
it's
can't
written, yeah.
change a lore and say this is still the same lore. You can't do that.
You can't make the character lose their identity, but you could, as I said, you could gender race swap them or whatever you want to do, like whatever swap
Yeah,
you
but
want
they
to
have
do.
to have the essence still of that character.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you feel it. That you are in the moment or with
Yes.
the game world and all.
Ooh, is there any game or movie out there that they changed the gender? I mean, not gender, changed the race of a character and it was still fine? The Last of Us?
What did they change?
No, Joel is a white guy.
He's been white guy. Yeah,
Pedro Pascal is not white. It's like Mexican, no? Pedro Pascal.
yeah, but he never the actual character. He talks in American English.
Okay. I'm just
Pedro,
saying.
Pedro Pascal talks in American
Yeah, so
English.
what other games?
I
or
can't think. I'm
movies?
blanking out. I'm blanking out. Nah, I can't think of it. Maybe they didn't do it. But anyway, this is a good stopping point
yes.
for this one. This was actually a fun.
It was really fun.
Yeah, the good suggestion, by the way.
And I'm awesome.
No, that part is not necessary or important to say. But yeah,
Next topic will be yours.
next topic should be mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should get suggestions when this goes out. Maybe if this goes out.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you for if you are listening to this till now or watching us till now, an hour and a half mark. So you're awesome. Thank you for listening. And if you liked what you saw and what you heard from us while we're chatting and rambling, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to us. And what else? That is it.
Join us in our adventure.
Yeah, join us in this rambling adventure, and we will see you in the next episode. Until then, ramble.